Should we boycott companies that support LGBT activism? Well, if we decided to boycott every company that did, it would be almost impossible to live and function in America today. We just about have to switch off our computers, turn in our cell phones, and walk instead of drive a car or fly. We'd have to stop shopping at lots of our favorite stores, stop eating at lots of our favorite restaurants, and stop using our favorite credit cards. But there are times when a company crosses a line and when we have to say, in good conscience, we cannot give you our business. By making its bathrooms and dressing rooms gender neutral, Target has crossed that line. That's why the American Family Association's call to boycott Target garnered more than 500,000 signatures within its first week. People have said enough is enough, and for good reason. Just think, Target has declared war on gender. Last year, Target announced that it was doing away with boys' toys and girls' toys. Instead, all toy aisles are now gender neutral, since Target didn't want to promote gender stereotyping. As if it's bad to say that most boys prefer G.I. Joe toys to Little Princess toys, or most girls prefer doll houses to Nerf guns, or girls like pink and boys like blue. In their own words, quote, "In the toy aisles, we'll also remove reference to gender, including the use of pink, blue, yellow, or green paper on the back walls of our shelves." So, Target will offend the vast majority of its customers rather than offend a handful of customers who have a problem with gender distinctions. This is cultural madness. Now, Target has gone even further, imposing the struggles of less than 1% of the population on the rights of the other 99%. To add insult to injury, a Target rep on Facebook suggested that those who had a problem with this could use the handicapped bathroom. So, rather than telling the less than 1% who struggle with their gender identity to use the handicapped bathroom, Target is telling them to use the larger men's and ladies' bathrooms while telling the 99% to use the single handicapped facility. This is just plain insanity. It's like the elementary school that announced that next year, little Johnny would be coming to school as Jane. And if any students or parents or teachers had a problem with this, the school would offer them free counseling. They should have offered free counseling to Johnny. And remember, this was Target's official statement. Quote, "Inclusivity is a core belief at Target. It's something we celebrate. We stand for equality and equity and strive to make our guests and team members feel accepted, respected, and welcomed in our stores and workplaces every day." In reality, what Target means is this: exclusivity is a core belief at Target. And if you don't accept our radical transgender activism, you will not feel accepted, respected, and welcomed in our stores and workplaces every day. In particular, if you don't want to expose your kids to grown men in the ladies' rooms, or if you're uncomfortable sharing a fitting room with someone of the opposite sex. Target has crossed the line, and that's why millions of Americans will soon be saying to Target, "We used to love shopping in your stores, but your radical activism and your scorning of our concerns has driven us away."